Spread the word. Publicize your waste prevention efforts. In brochures and advertisements that you print, discreetly display a small paragraph somewhere that tactfully boasts of your office waste prevention practices. Many of your clients will be favorably impressed. Probably none will find it distasteful. A good example is the best motivator, and you might help persuade other businesses to practice waste prevention.
This has been Earthsaver Fritz
and Earthsaver Bethany
with the Earthsavers Institute. In this lesson, we will learn how to start an office recycling program. Select a recycling coordinator. Accountability is the key to success of your recycling program. Who is going to be at the forefront of this effort? Finding the right person to head this up is crucial. In this lesson, we will learn how to start an office recycling program. Select a recycling coordinator. Accountability is key to the success of your recycling program. Who is going to be at the forefront of this effort? This is especially true at the beginning. Finding the right person to head this up is crucial. The ideal recycling coordinator will be enthusiastic about recycling and/or the environment, well organized, a good communicator, familiar with starting, overseeing, and maintaining programs, in contact with the company's waste haulers, janitorial efforts, and contracts. How much time does this position take? Well, that really depends on your employee's participation. 1 hour per month is usually enough to maintain a successful program. Ask for volunteers, and we bet you'll find the best candidate quickly.
Decide what to collect. For a start, consider that paper makes up an average of 37.5% of the waste stream. What else does your business use? What supplies do you have on hand? What do your employees use? Take a walk around and start making a list. Here are a few possibilities: computer paper, aluminum cans, batteries, light bulbs, computers and accessories, glass bottles, inkjet and toner cartridges, plastic bottles, scrap metal, and telephone books.
Choose a collection method. To mix or not to mix? That is the question to ask. You know what materials you're going to recycle. Now, how do you collect them? Does everything have to be separated, or can it all be thrown in the same bin? You can do either. Here are the pros and cons of each option. Source separation. Recyclables are separated by specific type. Examples: paper recycling would have many bins, including white paper, colored paper, cardboard, office mail, magazines, catalogs, etc. Plastic recycling would have bins for each type of plastics, number 1 through 7. Pros: bin items are extremely specific, with fewer questions as to what goes where. Separated materials can have a higher market value. It creates more environmental awareness for employees. Cons: it requires more recycling bins and a higher setup cost. Your recycling coordinator may have to spend time sorting materials, and you may have to find multiple destinations for recyclables if they are source separated. Commingled collection. Recyclables are mixed together. The separation process happens at a material recovery facility. Examples: paper recycling has one bin to collect all paper, and plastic recycling has one bin to collect plastics number 1 through 7 together. Pros: it is less time consuming for employees. It usually involves larger participating groups, and the recycling coordinator will have less time invested. Cons: market values may be lower. Example: mixed office paper may lower the value of computer paper if both are combined. Materials may be contaminated more easily if commingled, and less opportunity for employee education about recycling.
Choose a hauling option. Be realistic planning how much your business is capable of recycling. You know what materials you are recycling. You've determined your method of collection. You've got full recycling bins. Now, how do you get rid of it? Determining how to haul your recyclables away can be one of the greatest challenges. You should be realistic in planning how much your business is capable of recycling. The following are the most common hauling options available to businesses. 1. Drop-off recycling locations. Once your bins are full, your recycling coordinator or another volunteer can drop off materials at a local center. Earth911.com's recycling locator will help your business find nearby drop-off locations. You can also see what your local materials recovery facility will accept from businesses. Things to consider when choosing a municipal or commercial drop-off center include recyclables accepted, contamination guidelines, minimum quantity requirements, prices per recyclable, hours of operation, payment options, hours of operation, or payment options. Money earned from selling recyclables can be used to reimburse your recycling coordinator, or to create a fund for office events and parties. Number 2, pickup providers. Pickup services will often require a higher quantity than your business alone can generate. If your company can produce the amount of recyclables required for a service such as this, here is some information on how to find the right pickup provider for your business. Commercial recyclers. Commercial recyclers are often more suited for businesses generating larger volumes of recyclables. Pickup or hauling fees may apply. They may offer other services including waste hauling, collection bins, educational materials, and/or employee training. Commercial waste haulers. Commercial waste haulers wanting to provide a complete package to their customers have started to offer recycling services because they're able to make up their lost waste hauling fees with recycling revenue. Commercial waste haulers may have volume and contamination requirements, pickup fees, and other requirements. You may be able to reduce your overall waste hauling expense and only have to deal with one company for solid waste and recycling. Small haulers. Don't meet the required volume of a commercial recycler or waste hauler? Small haulers may work for you. These companies are usually considered mom-and-pop shops. They run smaller routes with fewer trucks, employees, and equipment. Larger commercial recycling companies and waste haulers will usually recommend smaller haulers because they buy the recyclables directly from the smaller haulers. Larger commercial recycling companies and waste haulers will usually recommend smaller haulers because they buy the recyclables directly from the smaller haulers. Small haulers may also have volume and contamination requirements and pickup fees. Number 3, cooperative recycling. Your business only generates a small volume of recyclables. What can you do? Partner with neighboring businesses. Piggyback onto a larger business's recycling program. By pooling your recyclables, you can qualify for pickup by a commercial recycler or waste hauler. Cooperative recycling is popular in multi-tenant buildings or complexes, strip malls, and industrial parks. Cooperative recycling also makes it easy for recyclers to coordinate pickups more effectively. If you get involved with a larger company, you win because you're able to recycle at no additional expense. The larger business wins by receiving additional volume and extra revenue. The drawbacks? You may have limitations on the types of products you can recycle. The larger business may be penalized for any contaminated products that you send. Number 4, backhauling. Do you work in a rural location? You may have difficulty finding a recycling source. Consider backhauling or second-hand hauling. For instance, a grocery store could request that its delivery truck backhaul recyclables to a larger metropolitan market if the truck was empty on the return trip anyway. Backhauling may be more challenging to find, and it's only ideal for businesses that receive deliveries in the first place. But it's better than not recycling your materials at all.
Got it.